Dave Portnoy thinks Caitlin Clark got screwed on her deal with Nike. In what universe is Devin Booker worth $40 million and Caitlin's worth 8? Indiana Fever superstar Caitlin Clark has been the tide that lifts all boats. Since entering the WNBA in 2024, she has elevated the league's profile, filling every arena she plays in, whereas it is usually only half full. More importantly, her awe-inspiring play and presence have attracted more attention to women's basketball, a sport that has long been overlooked and underappreciated. However, despite her undeniable talents and impact, Barstool Sports founder Dave Portnoy couldn't help but feel that the young lady from Des Moines, Iowa, wasn't being sufficiently compensated for her contributions. In a recent episode of the Courtside Club podcast of Rachel Annamarie Demita, Portnoy called out Nike, the footwear and apparel giant that sponsors Clark, for underpaying her. Clark got screwed. Clark has been a Nike athlete since 2022, when she was still dominating the NCAA while playing for the Iowa Hawkeyes. After her historic and record-breaking run at the collegiate level concluded, she signed an 8-year deal with Nike, which would pay her $28 million, the most lucrative sponsorship contract for a female basketball player. Apart from being featured in a collection of shirts, shorts, hoodies, and different apparel, Caitlin will also have a signature shoe that will be unveiled in 2026, making her one of 3 players to have signature sneakers in the WNBA, with the other 2 being league MVP Aya Wilson of the Las Vegas Aces and sharpshooting guru Sabrina Ionescu of the New York Liberty. Despite all those perks, Portnoy is convinced the deal she got from Nike isn't commensurate with her contributions to the company. I wrote an article when Caitlin signed her Nike deal. Instantly, I'm like, this is the dumbest. I wish I was her agent, Portnoy declared. She got screwed. And she did. If you look back at it, the power of her, and when her shoe comes out, we'll see what the sales are. Related. The NFL is the only league left. Magic Johnson explains why his Washington Commanders investment is personal. Clark is more popular than Booker. Portnoy then dragged Phoenix Suns superstar Devin Booker into the conversation, claiming that, as popular as he has been over the course of his 10-year NBA career, his popularity pales in comparison to Clark's. The irony of it all, though, is that Booker is getting paid a king's ransom by Nike until 2029, while Clark's deal is but a fraction of his. They're paying Devin Booker, I think, $40 million a year. I think Caitlin's getting around 8. Portnoy revealed. So, in what universe is Devin Booker worth $40 million a year and Caitlin's worth 8? It's insane. Clark is a generational player whose electric play on the floor and relatable aura off it have made her a fan favorite. However, despite her starring role in uplifting the WNBA and women's basketball, some, including WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, still diminish her achievements and value. Engelbert, in particular, even allegedly claimed that Clark should be grateful to the WNBA for giving her a platform to play on, a comment that left ESPN broadcaster Scott Van Pelt stunned. And while the WNBA Players Association is trying to secure more money for the players through negotiations for a new collective bargaining agreement, it may take some time before the players are rightfully compensated for their talents and hard work. Dave Portnoy has never seen anything like Caitlin Clark. She was just running and gunning, pulling up from the logo. This story was originally reported by Basketball Network on October 7, 2025, where it first appeared in the Off the Court section. Add Basketball Network as a preferred source by clicking here.